before we get into the sexy, saucy fun, just got to play a legal announcement for all the fun sponges.
The following content is of an adult nature, and it may make some listeners blush, say, oh my God, or even cause offence. Feel free to turn the radio down in 3, 2, 1.
Let's talk about sex with Dr. Nikki Goldstein.
Okay, Dr. Nikki Goldstein, you are looking good, you are sounding good, you are smelling good. Congratulations, you are back from your trip.
I am.
Velkommen.
Did you miss me?
Got a bronze
Velkommen.
tan. Glowing.
Thank you.
The second thing, and this is the second time tonight, someone's been trying to mime something to me. Don't know how many times I can say it.
Well, you know
Sign
what she was miming.
What are
I
you
was
saying?
talking about, I
Your
thought there was a
giant
pimple on your
pimple.
chest.
Oh, I thought
Let
you
me
were...
squeeze it.
Damn it. No, I thought you were saying, oh, your chest has really broadened out since I last saw you.
You mean me or you?
Me.
Oh.
I've been working out.
Oh,
You just pointed to
know
the
what?
shitty pimple I've got.
Now that I see it, I really see a transformation.
That's it. I've been bulking.
But I also see
A
a
giant
pimple
pimple.
on your chest.
It's a
Okay,
second
great.
breast.
Great. All right. Thanks, guys.
It's
Thanks,
a
guys.
unicorn horn.
Okay.
Do you want to
You
get
have
it?
a
Do you want to get it or
third
should
I
I?
get it. Thank you, guys. Let's move on to
Okay.
catching up on all the last guys.
Oh, so how are things?
Well, I successfully completed the world's shortest relationship, 3.5 weeks.
Oh, I don't think that's the world's shortest.
Well, it was pretty
Close
short in my
to.
opinion. I am battling with my app addiction, so I've decided not to download Tinder and won't be downloading it till October 1st. So I'm spending much less time on my phone.
With your hand.
Yeah, and much more time at Asian massage parlours.
He
But one
often
problem at a
gets-
time.
He often gets happy endings after the show.
That's all right.
It's okay. We need to talk about something different besides his dating life. So his happy ending life is probably a good change.
I know every single Asian lady's palm within a 1 kilometre vicinity of the studio. It's quite the skill.
Shout out to them tonight.
Yes. Hello, Mrs. Wu. Dr. Nikki Goldstein. Did you go with your partner on your holiday?
No, I left him at home.
So no sex for 6 weeks?
Yeah, I was fine.
Wow, were you really?
Yeah, I think
You know.
women, and he wasn't. I think women have this ability just to go, yeah, okay. If you know that you're getting it when you come back, then it doesn't matter having a bit of a break, then does it?
Really?
Well, men and women are different, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't
no, I
mean
know.
that we're less sexual. I just feel like men, it's more about quantity. Women, it's more about quality.
So true.
So true.
So true. Give me 100 bad bangs over one night in paradise any day of the week.
Well, sex is like, they say for men, sex is like pizza. You know, even when it's bad pizza, it's still good because it's pizza.
Yeah.
For women, they would go, I don't like that pizza. I like it with a thin crust and a different topping. So we like quality. So if you give us quality, then you'll get quantity. Why is it so hard to understand, men?
If you gave us quantity, maybe we could pick up the quality.
Okay, who goes first?
Men focus on orgasms, whilst women don't like feeling self-conscious. New study suggests. Listing the top 5 things that females find weird in the bedroom and the top 5 things males find weird
I
in the
wondered
bedroom.
if you were going to actually say if it was a study or just your opinion.
Oh, no,
Now,
study.
I have a slight issue with this. Okay, so the 5 worst things about sex by gender for women, you've got obviously the first one is feeling self-conscious, over too quickly, not having an orgasm, interruptions. The last one is not enough foreplay. Now, women of this world, you should be demanding and asking for more foreplay. That should be right up the top, not this self-conscious stuff. But foreplay is so important to women because we need blood flow like men, right? The more blood flow there, the more sensitive our organs are, the likeliness of then having an orgasm or even just sex feeling good in general. So that's why we say foreplay, foreplay, foreplay. It also lubricates the area, gets us ready. We need to be requesting this more.
Do you think you can train a man to become a foreplay feline? Because I think he's either got it in his DNA and he's good at foreplay or he's not. If you've got to beg a man to go down there, excuse me, another 10 minutes, not time for the dessert
I
yet,
don't-
eat your main meal.
I don't think it's about skill. What I think it's about with men and foreplay is that some men get so excited they can't stop to focus on foreplay. Other men can kind of inhibit their sexuality just a little bit more or sexual excitement, go, okay, I know I'm going to get it, so I can have a little bit of a play. I get off more on seeing my partner, pleasured. Other men are just like those little puppy dogs. They're like, just get me in there, just get me in there. So I don't think it's a matter of men necessarily doing it so badly, although some are not great, but it's more about the excitement as to how quickly they want to actually jump into the last bit.
It's about sort of like taking joy in watching your partner's joy.
Yeah,
Like their foreplay is my foreplay.
Oh, Danny.
It is.
Oh, Danny.
It is.
It's because you always say you'd find it weird if a girl was giving you a massage. Like, you'd be like, no.
Yeah, I don't like being touched
like
that much.
You want to do it to them.
Yeah, I'd rather do the touching.
But-
people think that's me being really nice. I'm like, no,
Hang
I'm
on.
literally getting off on the touching of you.
You don't like being touched yet. A few minutes ago, you confessed that you're into massage parlours now.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't like being touched by people that I care about. People that I
Oh,
don't
that
like.
sounds
doesn't
so
like-
lovely.
He doesn't
doesn't
like
it?
hugs or massages.
You want to give
By
him a
people-
hug after this?
Handheld.
No, by
Thing
people
or
that I care.
anything.
By people that I care about. Anyway,
Oh,
that's
okay.
a whole other issue. We'll have to get
Okay, yeah, we got to be in therapy together for a while, honey.
131060, if you've got a question for Dr. Nikki Goldstein regarding your sexual preferences, how to train a man to be your foreplay feline, or just anything in general,
You should
give
work
us
for
a
a
bell
phone
right
sex
now.
operator.
They're outdated
Bad
concept.
idea.
I missed the bus on that one. They're well done. 131060 calls on next. Danny Lakey Late Show around the
The
country.
following content is of an adult nature, and it may make some listeners blush, say, oh my God, or even cause offense. Feel free to turn the radio down in 3, 2, 1.
Let's talk about sex with Dr. Nikki Goldstein.
Still with Dr. Nikki Goldstein, the sexologist / relationship expert. And if you've got a question for her, 131060, hit us up right now. We go to Michelle. Hello, Michelle.
Hello.
Have you not put your suburban city in because you want to remain slightly anonymous?
Oh, a little bit.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're all humans here with sexual parts. Nothing to be ashamed of. What's your question,
Good
Dr.
to keep
Nikki?
some secrets.
That's true. So true. What's your question?
So I enjoy foreplay with my partner, but as soon as it comes to sex, I no longer enjoy it. Which is hard for him,
Can
but
I,
not for me.
Michelle, can I ask you what about sex that you don't like?
I think it's actually because of his size. He's a bit too big.
Okay. So not the worst problem in the world to be dealing with right here.
I mean, I'm just thinking off the back, could amputate half of the penis.
No.
Or he just goes
That's
tip in.
Probably not a good idea.
Just goes tip in. Just say not to hit you on the full.
Okay,
just don't
so-
smash pubes.
one more question, because this I feel like there's a solution to this. What type of foreplay do you enjoy?
Definitely clip stimulation.
Okay. So can I suggest that we add something to the foreplay that is more penetrative? I can never say the word penetrative.
Penetrative.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I'm a sexologist. Because you obviously, everybody wants to connect with their partner and be physically intimate, but I understand that size can sometimes be an issue. So really, in the most straightforward way, this is about warming up. So if you can maybe incorporate manual sex, which is the nice way that we say fingering, or maybe there's a sex toy that you can use that is not as big as him, but is bigger than fingers, because you can start to warm up that area to the point where size won't be such an issue, but it does take time. You need to relax, you need to feel stimulated. And I think this is the problem sometimes, is that we're all a bit time poor and we just kind of want to get in there and do what we do and have an orgasm as quick as possible.
Yeah.
But it might be a matter of some nights only having foreplay, and then other nights when you have time, this is getting back to the quality versus quantity issue that we've had tonight, sometimes when you have more time to be able to extend that foreplay in that way so that you may be able to experience penetration with him and it's not painful or uncomfortable.
Is this one of Dr. Nikki's inspiring speeches that even the smallest vagina can accompany the largest penis?
Kind of sounds like that.
Wow.
It's kind of like a pep talk.
Reach for the
It
stars,
was a
girls.
pistol. Go cheerleaders.
I feel like we're back on an Indian retreat now and I'm giving you the sex guru lecture.
You do.
There is always a way. I'm a problem solver,
Yeah.
right? There is always a way. Sometimes we just need to calm down and work with the basics.
Yeah, well done. Michelle, a lot of stretching, a lot of deep breaths, a lot of toy shopping. And before you know it,
And
you
by
and your partner
stretching-
will be bumping pubes like never before. Sarah in Sydney on 131060. Question to Dr. Nikki?
How can I get my partner to get interested in role play in the bedroom?
Okay, have you asked your partner if he would be into role play with you?
Yeah, but he kind of just, wasn't really interested.
Does he say why? Does he feel awkward, embarrassed? He thinks, oh, I've got to dress up something weird.
I think it was just a bit awkward.
Yeah, he's a proud man. What is role play 101? If we were to ease him into the role play, in a perfect world, what would he be dressed as?
I don't know. A police officer?
Okay.
Okay, so
Here we
I'm
go.
going to make a suggestion. I think that you should lead by example. So if you'd like to introduce role play into the bedroom, then pick a character that turns you on in terms of you being that character. Maybe it's just dressing up in some sexy lingerie. Maybe it's even talking about being that person or being in that setting. See if he goes along with you. You know, start to talk as if you're in that place or you are that person. And if it really turns you on, then hopefully he will respond to that and go, wow, well, this is something that could really benefit us, or wow, my partner really gets turned on by that. I'll go with it. Because it kind of feels awkward sometimes when you say to your partner, hey, do you feel like dressing up tonight? How about you be the copper and I be the prisoner?
Chuck on
You can't,
those
sometimes you've got to more jump in there and actually start to show them what it's like, where to start, what you're into, and then organically they may flow into it with you.
And instead of Netflix or Pornhub, reruns of Water Rats, Blue Healers, and The
Really?
Bill will suffice to get
Really?
everyone in the mood.
Really?
Police, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Have you seen John from Blue
Police
Healers?
7,
Far out.
CSI.
That's enough to
I say-
inspire any man
See,
in
I'm
the
like,
bedroom.
go to Pornhub and look up some police porn.
No. Reruns of The Bill, preferably 1996 to 1998. That was the golden
Cruel
years.
intentions.
Congratulations on your quest. Remember, there's an inner policeman in even the shyest and proudest of alpha males.
Shy
And
guy.
remember
Thank
the
you.
keys. Don't use handcuffs and lose keys.
No, definitely not. Or conveniently lose them whilst he's handcuffed to the bed.
See
you
ya.
slave. You sick slave. That's not my innermost fantasies. Thanks, Dr. Nikki Goldstein. We'll see you
Thank
next week.